What makes Daniel Day-Lewis one of the greatest actors of all time? Unlike stars like Leonardo DiCaprio or Tom Cruise, he doesn't attract millions of fans, and his films aren't always box office hits. However, his exceptional skill and dedication to his craft set him apart from other actors. Daniel Day-Lewis was born in London to a poet and an actress. As a difficult teenager, he frequently changed schools until he found his passions, acting and woodworking. Starting his career in theatre, he debuted at the age of 14 in John Schlesinger's film Sunday Bloody Sunday, where he played a young hooligan. In his early roles, such as in Richard Attenborough's Gandhi, he already demonstrated his potential. Day-Lewis's first significant role was in the adaptation of Milan Kundera's novel, The Unbearable Lightness of Being, where he portrayed a Czech doctor living a complex life during the Prague Spring. Here, he showcased his commitment to the Stanislavski method, fully immersing himself in the role, becoming the character throughout the filming, and even learning Czech. His breakthrough came with Jim Sheridan's film My Left Foot. Day-Lewis played the role of artist Christy Brown, who had cerebral palsy. He spent a lot of time with people with disabilities and even moved around in a wheelchair outside of filming. Such dedication and effort were rewarded with an Oscar for Best Actor. After this success, Day-Lewis continued to impress with his versatility. In the 1990s, he played the Native American Hawkeye in The Last of the Mohicans, a prisoner boxer in the Name of the Father, and a refined gentleman in Martin Scorsese's The Age of Innocence. For each role, he radically immersed himself in the character, learning archery and survival skills in the wild, and training in boxing to nearly a professional level. In the late 1990s, Day-Lewis announced his retirement and, instead of leading a leisurely lifestyle, he took up woodworking and shoemaking in Florence. However, he returned to cinema for the filming of Gangs of New York, where he played Bill the Butcher, one of the most memorable roles of his career. Bill, in Day-Lewis's portrayal, turned out to be charismatic, dangerous, and at the same time attractive, with every scene keeping the audience on edge. His next major film was Paul Thomas Anderson's There Will Be Blood, where he played oilman Daniel Plainview. This role earned him his second Oscar. His performance in this film is so strong that it feels like the director is adapting to the actor. The grating voice, dust-covered face, and mad eyes transform the master into a terrifying hero who from the first minutes proves that the film could hardly exist without him. The hypnotic Plainview is one of the most striking anti-heroes in cinema history, with the character descending further into darkness and madness with each minute. From 2002 to 2017, Day-Lewis appeared in only 6 films, but each of his roles became an event. For his portrayal of President Lincoln in Steven Spielberg's film, he received his 3rd Oscar, becoming the only actor to win this award 3 times. Day-Lewis's latest film to date is Phantom Thread, where he once again demonstrated the highest level of skill, working exclusively on nuances and subtle details. After filming, he announced his retirement once again and has kept his promise for 7 years, making his departure from cinema as exceptional as his career itself. Daniel Day-Lewis is an example of a rare type of movie star who does not chase recognition and does not act in commercial films. He constantly reinvented himself and performed his work with honesty, making him one of the greatest actors. His acting is art of the highest order, making viewers believe in the authenticity of his character's emotions. It's unknown where we will see him next, in a new film or in his second home in Ireland. One thing is certain, his name is forever etched in the history of cinema.